Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you and your families are well. My name is Annalise Pegala. Welcome to Aprende en Casa Educational Platform English, Week 23, Level A2, and the topic is Let's Stop Violence Against Women and Girls. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's think about these questions. Can you identify the most important events of a story in English? Can you recognize the message of a story in English? Can you choose an appropriate ending to a story in English and draw a picture about it? Can you say why you liked a story or not in English? Okay, today we are going to talk about that. Learning purpose. Read the story Do Not Tolerate Violence and identify the most important events of the story with the help of images and the message. Also, choose an appropriate ending to the story and create your own images that help you understand it. Remember, you have to take into consideration these characteristics or criteria, okay? The end of the story shows is coherent with the events of the story and the message it wants to give the reader. The picture or pictures you draw represents the end of the story. Great. So, story Do Not Tolerate Violence. Character. This is Sandra and this is Mario. And the question is, how old are they? What is the relationship between Sandra and Mario? Friend-friend, girlfriend-boyfriend? Let's start. Listen and read.
Week 23. Let's stop violence against women and girls. Story time 2. Listen to and read the story.
Do not tolerate violence. This is the story of a friend's friend. Sandra was shy but very friendly. Sandra had been in love with Mario forever. Eventually, Sandra and Mario became boyfriend and girlfriend. Sandra felt they were soulmates. At the beginning, everything was perfect. Mario was charming and Sandra was on top of the world. They went out for long walks. They had fun together. But as time went on, things started to change. Mario was not the person she thought she knew. Mario started to act differently. At first, Mario did not like what Sandra did or said. Sandra liked to hang out with friends, but Mario didn't like that. Then, Mario did not like the way Sandra dressed. He did not like what Sandra did in her free time either. Sometimes, Mario embarrassed Sandra in front of others. At school, everybody was worried for Sandra. Sandra was not happy with Mario anymore. She was anxious and stressed out. However, she believed Mario was her other half, her one true love. She tried to convince herself that this was normal. There are so many myths about love. He or she is my other half. He or she is going to change because he or she loves me. Love means total devotion to that person. If he or she is jealous, it's because he or she loves me. Nevertheless, this is not true love.
It's important to recognize how these myths about love can disguise violence and abuse. Do you know the kinds of violence that usually happen in boyfriend-girlfriend relationships?
If he or she is jealous, controlling, offends you, humiliates you in front of others, or makes you feel bad about the decisions you make, this is psychological violence. If he or she pushes you, pulls you, or hits you, this is physical violence. If he or she tells you things that make you feel uncomfortable, touches you without your consent, or blackmails you into having a sexual relationship, this is sexual violence.
How can you recognize a healthy relationship?
You have time to spend with your friends and family. He or she respects your decisions. You do activities together and help each other. You talk with each other in order to find a solution to disagreements or problems. Be true to yourself. Love builds, it does not divide.
Do not tolerate violence. If you are a victim of violence, or if you know a victim of violence, call 100. Ministerio de Educación. Gobierno el Perú primero.
Okay, so this is the chart of vocabulary. Okay, you have to consider this in order to understand the story. Match the picture. Yeah, he did not like what Sandra did in her free time either. Sometimes Mary embarrassed Sandra in front of Adam. Next, what you talk each other to find a solution to disagreement or problem. Okay, great. Now, what about picture 3? Good job. Eventually, Sandra and Mario became boyfriend and girlfriend. Sandra felt they were soulmates. Next, picture 4. Correct. You have time to spend with your friends and family. Excellent. Next, picture 5. Fantastic. At first, Mario did not like what Sandra did or said. Sandra liked to hang out with friends, but Mario didn't like that. Next, picture 6. Perfect. If he or she is jealous, controlling, offends you, humiliates you in front of others, or makes you feel bad about the decisions you make, this is psychological violence. What about picture 7? Right. There are so many myths about love. And finally, what about picture A? Okay. Good. At the beginning, everything was perfect. Mario was charming and Santa was on top of the world. They went out for long walks. They had fun together. Well done. Now choose the best option, which is not a message of the story. If a person makes you feel bad, it's violence. True love respects you. True love makes you happy. Love one person forever, not a message of the story. Good. Love one person forever. Okay? Now your turn. Complete the dialogue with your ideas, okay? So, do you like the story? Yes, I did. Why? I liked the story because it showed real life. What about you? And you're going to give your opinion. I liked or I didn't like the story because it. Dialogue 2. Let's imagine you're Sandra. What could you do? I think I could talk to my parents. Do you have another idea to help me? I think you could, and you're going to give an idea. That's an excellent idea. Great. You can check it. Activity, do it yourself. Let's create. You are going to choose an ending for the story. The ending must be coherent with events and the message of the story. What's the end of the story? Option A, option B, option C. Okay? Then you're going to draw a picture of this end of the story. Be creative and make sure the picture represents the ending. What is really important about your product is that it meets these characteristics of criteria. Yes, remember the characteristics criteria. Very important. Then you're going to share with your family. You're going to share your product with your family. Okay. Finally, let's reflect. What I think about the story. I like the story. I didn't like the story because it was interesting. It showed real life. It was boring. It was difficult too. It was easy to read. Or another idea. Remember, you're going to give a reason after the word because. Okay? In Spanish, you are going to write about your opinion of the story. Yes? And then you're going to talk about this question. Si estuvieras en la situación de Sandra, ¿qué harías? Si conocieras a alguien que vive lo que Sandra vivió, ¿qué acciones debe tomar? Possible answer, I liked the story because it was interesting. That's the idea. Finally, you are going to answer the questions about your learnings from this week. Be honest, okay? Portfolio, vocabulary, let's understand, let's create, do it yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care. Stay home as much as possible. Bye-bye.